Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. This is my first ever playthrough of Goodbye Despair. Hi Sonia, what are you doing here? Oh yeah, you said you were coming here as well, didn't you? I searched the hallway, but there's no sign of Bigakuya. Where did he go? Is he outside? I haven't looked yet. I'll go check. Sorry, that was me saying that. Sometimes it's hard to get the dialogue right, honestly, because in this game, like the way the UI is done, I like it, but it's also like the names come up on the side, and it's, I'm playing on a big enough TV screen. Funny enough as well though, like, oh god, that sound changing. Oh, hello, how are you doing? I didn't say his name, by the way. I already made a mistake of saying it once. I said Bigakuya. Chiaki and Monami are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma. Hajime, what about the party? What? It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey, Chiaki, did you happen to see Baru pass by here? Bagajunk? Nope, I didn't. What happened to Bagajunk? There was a sudden blackout outside the old building, and Bagajunk vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but nope, nobody came out. If nobody came out, does it mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other?
I think.
That's not that possible, that's what I think. Some stuff got cut out here, literally just 2 seconds. It's literally right after the last piece of dialogue. We got dragged back in here as well, or dragged back in here. Literally nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. Hajime, how did it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside. This is so confusing. Is he in the bathroom? And that's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office. Well, if he was in the office, we'll pack it up.
It is strange, no?
Nobody was in the office?
That's weird.
What about Pico? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area. Yes, she was. This is giving me such a weird feeling. I feel like I'm back at the first game. Well, actually, not even Pico is there.
Huh?
Even Pico's gone too? Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom. Well done. It's truly outrageous. I don't think Pico would touch him, to be honest. Even when he looked like a Jim Henson character either, you know? Did something happen to Kane? Well, do any of you smell something? Like what? When particular digestive food is absorbed by the small intestine, decomposed by bacteria-releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus. Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not like that.
Agreed. No, I'm not talking about that. It smells like blood. No, who died? Where? As Akane noticed twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. It's come from over there. At the table at the very back of the dining hall? Is someone... Okay. Wait, we have to like do the whole thing we usually do, but like, honestly, like, we have to. Let's see how everyone's feeling before we do this. I don't want to see who it is. The smell of blood, I'm only able to smell the appetizing aromas wafting from the dishes.
Hey.
Smelling blood, how can anyone even do that? It's just her imagination, right? That's obviously what it is. I love these parts of the games. Even though like I'm like have this weird anticipation, I'm also trying to delay it as well. You better hurry and check it out so we know for sure. It's there. I can smell blood coming from that table in the back. The smell of blood coming from the table. It's best if you go check it out, Hajime. Yeah. How are you doing? Sorry, my nose is super untalented, but my ears are way talented. No joke.
Let me tell you.
Mirage Golden Hawk Jump P would like to inform you of something. From this point on, if you proceed, you may eventually regret the decision someday. If you still intend to go, I will not stop you. Fair enough, dude. Now what about you, Mikan? You're not gonna fall over again? If the smell of blood, I should be used to smelling it. I don't know. Maybe it's because you're so used to smelling it at this point. You're like a wild dog, Akane. You even wolf down a ton of food. What about you? Did you take your number 2? I'm good. Okay, dude. The bathroom's still occupied. Yeah, it is. Okay. You okay, Soda? How you holding, my boy?
What the heck?
The smell of blood, you say? It's probably the smell of rare steak or something, right? Well, let's check. Let's check. The smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the... I dashed toward the table at the back, reached out towards the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness, fear? Everything. Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way it's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. Oh no. Here we go. This is the usual death sequence. What? He has night vision goggles. Wait, what? He's the one who died first? That is so shocking. That is actually a freaking incredible twist to the game. What I saw, the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Tagami, already dead and beyond recognition. Jesus, this can't be my fault, right? I mean, I didn't like him, but like I didn't mean for this to happen. This is the last thing that I would have wanted to happen. I don't want someone to die just because I don't like them. Like, I can't be a bad person, can I?
How dare you? How dare you?
What?
He was just a
No.
boy and you never liked him.
No.
But you finally got what you wanted. You finally got that horrible wish you had granted.
I didn't wish for this. I didn't want this. Oh, I didn't want this at all. I didn't want this.
You suck, Calvin. You
What?
suck. Just
No.
yeah. You suck.
No.
You suck really hard. Fuck you.
Is this really what I'm going to be remembered for? Hating Tagami? I mean, I guess he wasn't all that bad. But like, I don't know, I just thought he was bad, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, don't worry about it. He was terrible. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel a little
Yeah.
bit better.
You still suck.
Oh. What? They don't have the cool cartoons anymore. I used to love those. Byakuya is his name, by the way. Yeah, what the hell? I just stood there horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me as I gazed quietly at the body of my former enemy.
Why?
This is crazy. This is such a crazy death. What is this?
Hey.
It's impossible. Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. No. I've seen this before, but I guess we haven't seen it before. Because if not, this...
What the hell?
Oh, here he is. That's so insane. That's the last person I expected this to happen to. Good gracious, things quickly turn for the worst. My, this is interesting. On top of this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, this very first murder has finally taken place. Murder? Could it be? Hold on, does this mean... Of course.
Right.
Byakuya was killed by one of you. What?
Of course.
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he's such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face full of regret that his life was ended by a forced all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this, if this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya mostly sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies! It's all lies! You're lying that he was murdered! Murdered the moment I screamed that word. A thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body, which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered. What is this?
Could it be?
Oh, sorry. Is this really Byakuya?
Why?
I can't even say his name properly, even though I'm trying to. Why does this happen to Bajajunk? I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here. Yeah, don't tell me the pronunciation, by the way. Delete that comment.
What are you gonna do?
So in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? No. No.
A body
Here we
has
go.
been discovered.
No.
Now then, after a certain amount of time,
The time has passed. The class trial will begin. We have to gather evidence. Class trial. Yes, the class trial. I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is? That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
Impossible.
It can't be someone who actually killed. There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect. I won't believe it. One of us killed Bagaru. There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen. This is crazy that he was the first one to go. I still can't believe it.
No, no, no.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys have already been conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. As impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys is the Blackened, and it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying? Everyone, please, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you fear, there is only one truth.
On my grandfather's...
On father's name. You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's...
Grave, okay, Monokuma. Grave, your grandpa's dead? What happened to
On
him?
my grandfather's...
Plane? Okay, Monokuma.
Emergency.
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash? I don't even know where to begin at this rate. Oh god, again, you ain't my comedy partner. You know what, Monokuma? You're kind of funny.
It hurts so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
It tends to.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? This stunning display of power. Defy your big brother, I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. Oh! The poor devil. If only I had my magic stick able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with it. I'm so cruel. This shouldn't be funny. Now in the spirit of love be down and don't be sad.
Did you see that?
We are still investigating. I wish you the best of luck. I'm so sorry, Asami. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who are grief-stricken low with our despair. I wouldn't say grief is what I'm feeling. Shock. What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byaruga's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other's because you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Hammans really did get killed, right? She loves calling us Mr. Hamhands, huh? That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them. Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you.
No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no. Usami, listen to me, girl, right? I appreciate you, but I feel like you're just gonna be a detriment here as well. Let us talk for a second.
Shut up! Shut up!
Just go away, you useless piece of trash! Soda has spoken. Oh, that's so scary. They tend to be. Do we really have to do it? No, I don't want to do something like that.
No.
I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary.
However,
it is just as Hiyoko said. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Buggeru. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Buggeru's death. I will do my best to prove that there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. For what we need to fight, is not ourselves,
No mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us. This despair, this hopeless reality that is the real enemy. We need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. And before you start, can I say something?
well,
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know.
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroy the evidence?
Dang.
Look over there! That big bulky brawny guy is perfect to do the guard job! What the heck happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart despite his look. Is that what that means?
Hey.
I can't be the only one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. Oh, because she wants to. Sorry, I read that wrong. I'll stay by Buru's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? My hero. I'll do my best. I'll do my best to not get in your way. I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy, please. So you're going to stay as well. Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that. So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Burugu. To perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't
I won't believe it. Bugaroo got killed. I don't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive this, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Jesus Christ. I, again, did not expect this as the first death. At all. At all. At all. Like, that's a very shocking way to start this, right? Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope. Even so, I still gotta do it. We're just going into the investigation?
You thought it was time for the investigation, but
The Monokuma file. Just I thought you amateurs knew this, right? What the hell's a Monokuma file?
Like this.
She explained the rules all the time, really. It breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see, the Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I brought it to you so you can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
nice you say you're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My Monami, the meaningless mascot, you're still here? Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre. Come on, let's go, your turn is already up. Hurry up and get to the hall and get out of here with me.
Sorry, I keep reading it wrong because the TV's so big. I'm so sorry, guys. I know it's me that my TV's so big. And get the hell out of here with me. That's even funnier than what I thought it was. They're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look over just in case. I'm actually my microphone's closer to the screen than it probably should be. Dead. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall, the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. Detective Poison? I'm gonna kill you. What do you mean, Detective Poison? So Bugajung is really dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. I cannot talk to the others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. And do you remember when I was talking to him and I was like, oh, it's okay, buddy? I was really nice about it. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn for a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. See, I think that there is kind of this notion that, like, he probably did, feel like he was in a living hell because a lot of people just didn't like him. And then it's this like vicious cycle where, like, oh, if they don't like me, then I'm gonna continue to be angry. I'm gonna act like nobody likes me. Even new people will get this prickly kind of like response from me. And I feel like that happens with a lot of people like this. It doesn't excuse any of his actions. Like he did, like, let's be honest, Bugaroo fans, he did literally string up one of our friends from a weightlifting machine and for his own enjoyment and painted a message on the wall in their blood. Yeah. In the end, what did it even mean? Could it be?
Even so, if the Rhea's a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful?
For the craziness that is this game, and for the most like wacky parts of this game, there's moments like this where it's like, yeah, this game is actually very grounded in kind of like this strange, weird reality where these characters feel a lot like very important to you, and not only that, but like there's like a very nice tone to the kind of sadder and darker moments of the game too. This right now, you feel the weight of it. Totally. And while I think that so far the characters in this game as well, by the way, are not as realistic, even though the first characters weren't realistic, I don't feel they're as grounded so far. I feel like maybe I'm just coloring my own opinion based on like what I feel about the original game and how I just think that game's a 10 out of 10. You're following up a 10 out of 10 game for me, Pretend to be your ally and tricking you guys. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? I remember when I gave a review of the first game as well and said it was a 10 out of 10. I also named a bunch of games, a bunch of really cool games that I believe also have some really good notions about them, like Resident Evil and games like that. Like, I named a few games, and then someone in the comments, I think, tried to correct me and were like saying those are not Western games, and I never said they were Western games. I guess it's just always stuck in my craw. But let's keep going. Remember, correct yourself before you comment. A traitor? No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things, it doesn't mean he was a traitor. What am I thinking? Obtain the truth bullet. Monokuma File 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. We need Kyoko. Where's Kyoko? Kyoko! 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 No? Oh, that's really good. That's really good. You know what they should play? Box 16 or whatever. Box 13 or whatever. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. Why would we show it again, though? We don't need to do that to ourselves. It's okay. You fell over. Forget making fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got started by a blackout. I slipped up on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please, erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't just say you will erase it, even if you don't. What? That's getting the truth bullets?
Hey,
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Bagajunk was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Bagajunk's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? I think so too, now that you mention it. But why was Bagajunk under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving this mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a
that's
thing.
not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Oh, the one with the good ears. Mahiro, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. Wama and Boogaroo is alive and, well, and in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine. And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? This hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's just not for yourself. We have to do it to protect us, all of us. If I only had acted calmer during the blackout, Bagaju might be alive. Don't put that on you. Don't put that on you, girl. The whole thing would never. No. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come out of it. Exactly. Jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Sure thing. Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. The camera!
Hey,
Photos, the ones you took just before the blackout, remember? Yeah, she was taking pictures right before the blackout. Yeah, that'd be cool. I have a digital camera. I can show it to you right now. Really, please. Oh, that's actually super sweet. Let's see, in this photo. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my god. Oh my, I cannot believe you found this out right away. Why would they leave this in plain sight, like right away? I thought it was completely, at one point I thought the complete opposite. Soda's actually like has some good yams. Got a good butt. Cannot believe they put this out in plain sight. Amazing. I took the two photos right before the. Oh yeah, we're doing okay, blackout. But is something wrong? I didn't realize until now, but just right before the blackout, Bagajing was standing in a totally different place than we were when we found him. Wasn't his body on the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Bagajing was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing in position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would it actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but it feels like it could.
leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. That's a good job. That's great. Thank you. All right. Now that that's decided,
You better do your best.
you better work hard in your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Boogaroo died. Yeah, I know, but It's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. Well, like, honestly, like, that's actually super, super helpful. I'm talking to everyone first just because I feel like that's the best thing we can do right now. Let's talk to Gundam Tanaka as well. I can't believe they put that information right in plain sight as well. Like, it's crazy. Oh, a hound earring. Answer my call.
Impossible.
This effort is effort futile as well? Hey, you're still looking for the earring you dropped? It is not a mere earring. It is a hellhound earring.
Fine.
Long ago in a faraway land, a beast known as the hellhound was feared by all, even by the one who summoned it. Well, this is clearly random. The hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched, blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver.
I think the voice of this character is the same voice as Panic in Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1. The hellhound earring? So that I may never forget that night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring all the time. That was really about a Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now, we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Well, it's important to him, so like we're kind of like trying to be nice to him, you know? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? Yeah, the floorboards are pretty spaced out. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
See it.
And there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would be probably not. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up what? The world? It's important to him, though. Like Hajime, Hinata. It's important to him. I meant give up the earring. Fool! Have you not yet realized the world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring? You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in a layer of false knowledge. But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. That's a cool line. Why am I being scolded? Because we were a little bit insensitive. He likes his stuff. It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants the earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring, but it'd be nice to actually if he actually helped with the investigation. Maybe if we, gaps in the floorboard has been added to the... Okay, that's fine. So we talked to everyone here. Next time, we're going to definitely investigate the actual body itself. If you want to know what I think so far, I have no clear indication of who did it. My idea would be that it was... They're going to try and make it out to be Chiaki or Yakuza boy Kiru. Is that what his name is? I keep forgetting, guys. I keep forgetting. Let's look at the... Okay, hold on a second. Look at the report cards here for a second. They're gonna try and make it out to be, Nanami, Kuzuiru, Fuyuhiko, or Peiko. I think that's the three people that we're gonna be looking at the most in terms of like who they are. I think you could also maybe look at Teru. And the reason you could probably look at Teru is he's the cook, and they're gonna be like, hey, he has the missing weapon. They might look at us because we went off alone with them and checked out some stuff. They might look and call on us for that, but we'll see how everything goes. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Do you need me to clean anything? There you go. Goodbye.